another PBC fighter got exposed. Tszyu, background, Machiavelli, whatever his name is, almost sent him to the upper room. He almost sent him up there where the voices carry when they sing, lift every voice and sing. And it don't surprise me. It did. I'm gonna tell you, I never seen a dude fight. But what didn't surprise me and what made me say he was probably gonna get upset, and I think I did a live show and said, was when he said he wanted to knock him out in 30 seconds. I said, oh, that's never a good thing. It's never a good thing. You want to knock a dude out in 30 seconds. You saying that means he didn't respect him. And PBC fighters getting knocked off. I love it. And I like Tszyu. And I might do a live show talking about his shortcomings in this fight and where he went wrong. It seemed like old buddy had a great corner because they knew exactly what they wanted to do in there. And they knew when they threw, hooks that Tszyu dropped his hands. The left hook, he was dropping his right hand. That's why that left hook. So when he threw the right hand, they threw the left hook. He never brought that right hand back home. And there was a few occasions where he did bring the right hand back home, and he caught it. But he wasn't consistent enough. And once he landed that damaging blow, that was it. But yeah, PBC fighters, they getting exposed. It ain't nothing new. I've been telling y'all, they fraudulent. They're a fraudulent group of people. They're fraudulent. They're a fraudulent group of people. They get in there and they fight guys who may not be unknown. Remember, Sergey Lipiev got exposed by a Kondo, a dude who had never fought outside his country. He was from a small country, and they gave him the decision. This just tell you that a lot of them, they smoke and mirrors. And Tszyu is one of the more active fighters on PBC. So how do you explain that? He's one of them fighters that have a lot of activity. And this is why you don't see a guy like Gervonta Davis step up. This is why he fights a Frank Martin, or this is why he fights a Lamont Roach, because he know this is gonna happen to him too. He know this is gonna happen to him too. He know this is they gonna spank that ass too. These dudes are grown. They was pit bulls, but now they was grown as toy poodles. Not even labradoodles, not even big poodles, not even a miniature poodle. These dudes is toy poodles. They came in hungry, like a lot of fighters wanted to be a world champion, wanted to kill everything that moved, and Al Heyman and tamed them to be toy poodles, toy Shih Tzus, toy size Chihuahuas. They ain't even Chihuahuas. That's a disrespect to the Chihuahua breed. Toy-sized Bijons, you know what I'm saying? Chihuahua's feisty, one of the most biting dogs out there. These ninjas don't bite no more. They don't bite no more. They done tamed them. They done tamed them. And to me, that's really, really unfortunate, because a lot of these guys had a lot of talent to be able to go where they need to go and be the best in boxing. They got with Al and started losing, and that's what he get. He ducked Terrence Crawford. I was the first person to break that news. He ducked Bud, and he was gonna duck Bud again. I'm telling you, this shit all balance out. That's what I told y'all. This shit all balance out. It all balance out. Bud tried to fight him, and he ducked him. And they told him, look here, man, don't fuck with Bud, man. You can go out there and fight You know, we'll promise you the Spence fight. They was dangling that Spence fight. He's still messing with PBC. He's a PBC fighter, by the way. He's still messing with PBC, right? And they promised him the Fondor match, right? They promised him the Fondor match. And a rematch. It was a handshake agreement. Then they said we ain't doing a rematch. I mean, this is the guys you still fucking with. And maybe he had no other choice but to mess with them. So, like I said before, this is the company that people want to align themselves with. Boots better be happy that he got out of there. Boots better be happy that he got out of there. Real spill. Boots better be happy. Damn, some big ass deer. He just ran across there. Usually where it's one, it's another one. He said, fuck it. When nobody gonna slow down either. I be surprised. People be in a rush. And I be looking like, man. People don't drop no caution. That's why people see a light turn green and instantly go, man, I wait. These niggas be running red lights. They be doing something, and then they get smacked, and then they want to get mad. Have a little patience on the road. Have a little patience, but yeah, you know, these are the dudes that he trusted. You know, this is in the company that he trusted in, and they not operating in good faith. They hurting these dudes' careers by matchmaking them like, you know, like they saw. And that's what I be saying, bro. That's what I be saying. And that's what I be saying, man. Like, but it's a wrap. That company, they said allegedly Al Heyman and hiding, lying, telling ninjas allegedly he's sick and shit. You know, it's a wrap on that country. It's a fucking wrap. I mean, on that motherfucking company, man. And now Tszyu got knocked off, and you know he was very confident going into this fight, 30-second knockout, and you know the company is in turmoil, and I'm loving it because it ain't that I want to see a company fail, particularly whether it's white, Jewish, Indian, Arab. Hey, if you bringing the best boxing or you bringing the best product, I just want to see you succeed. As long as you ain't doing too much shit that's immorally wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because all these companies do things that's immorally wrong. And I was listening to some brothers criticize people being happy that Big Meech got out. I really don't care about none of that. Oh, he pumped poison in this community. Feminism is pumping poison into our community. You know, that's just as deadly as what Big Meech did. These pharmaceutical companies are pumping poison. These companies that just laid off, Atlanta's laid off 2,500 Chrysler workers. 2,500 Chrysler workers they laid off. You heard me? And the CEO gave himself a 53% raise. What's more poisonous than hiring employees in when they get a new deal? You hire these employees in, and right? They think they got some job security, and they'll get severance pay for sure. You know, I don't know if it's gonna be six figures because they ain't been there that long, but it'll be something. You hire these employees in, you heard me, and then once you hire these people in, they think they got job security, you know, and they don't have it, you know, and you lay them off right before Christmas. Come on. Some of these people don't say that money, or they think they good, don't have health care going into the holiday season where everybody gets sick, where that stuff about to pick back up, and they don't care. They don't care. So who more diabolical? Like I said, it really ain't no good or bad, or no hero and villain. It's perspectives. In his perspective, he did what's best for his pockets and what's best for his company when they did that one-sided deal. And Anton Daniels said, just like I said, when they did that one-sided deal, dog, they was gonna move these jobs overseas, you know, and that's what you see probably about to start happening. So that's what I'll be looking at stuff, man. But like I said before, it all depends on what side of the pendulum you on. All these corporations, they do more evil and just as much evil as drug dealers do. And a lot of these companies was built off the backs of drugs, like a Coca-Cola, allegedly. But yeah. So yeah, historically they let you know everything, man. But you know, nonetheless, I'm enjoying it. They destroyed. PBC was the main catalyst in destroying boxing as we knew it, which it didn't need a reform. Only reform boxing needed was the creation of a governing body, of a overall, domestic and national governing body that's to sanction these fights like somewhat like a league. PBC destroyed a lot of shit, man, and they didn't. Their mantra was, we don't want the best to fight the best. They don't. And if they had great fights, a lot of the times during their tenure since Al Heyman been around, if they had great fights, it was off the humbug. It was well, how can I say it? It was spontaneous. You didn't see it coming. So no diddy. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button, bell icon button. About to hit the gym. My calf was hurting. I didn't think I was gonna be able to go, but feel better now. So hit these legs, get this shit out the way. Don't want to, but it is what it is. But hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Kick, Twitch. Find me everywhere. Literally, I'm everywhere, man. Check out the Patreon. I know I missed Friday and Saturday. I'll be making that up today on Sunday. Peace.